So what's up, guys? This is Boondocks, and I'm currently playing Magic 2015. It just came out today after I had pre-ordered it a little while ago, so I'm pretty much looking forward to it. The issue I'm having right now is that in order to initially get into actually playing the game, I either had to go through a tutorial, which is mind-boggling horrible, or set it to Planeswalker difficulty. Now, I normally play the Magic video games on Planeswalker, but only after beating the game, collecting all the decks, and figuring out which one, in my opinion, is the best. Now, once again, this starts off a little bit different than other Magic 2014 games, where they thrust upon you one deck at the beginning, and then you have to win the other ones as you go. This, I first choose my color, which I'm not really sure what this is oriented for. I'm going to check white real quick, and it does change. Very interesting. So there's a lot of different decks that this starts with. For instance, the last time, as you can see, right here, there's 4 different decks. So that's white with one combination of every other color. So if you go back, first take note of this guy, the Life and Death. That's going to be black and white. So then if I come over to black, there is that card deck again, Life and Death. Just as natural order. I'm sure that if I were to come over to green, that it would be located here, natural order, as well as several others. Smash and Burn are pretty fun decks. I have no idea what the 2015 setup is like, what color combos I would personally prefer. So this is getting kind of risky. In the past, I have liked black decks with green. I've liked red with green. I've liked white with green. I tend to keep following a pattern of green, though, and I keep feeling this as true. So, harness and cycle Life and Death with black spells to reap rewards from the green creatures rotting in your graveyard. Okay. How about this? Flood the battlefield with an army of green and white creatures that cast spells that boost them all to generate a powerful attack. Crush your enemies with a stampede of large red creatures summoned quickly using green spells that provide more land. That could be interesting. Echoing Roar. With blue bounce effects, continually reuse green creatures with enters the battlefield abilities to gain a huge advantage over your enemies. That's similar to what I used to like to do with my Mimic Fat deck, so that would be interesting. Let's see what the blacks have real quick. So we already saw what Natural Order does. Chaos and Slaughter. Wield the Fires of Madness with the red stealing spells and use those creatures as fuel, sacrificing them with black spells for fun and profit. Not so much my thing. Cruel Denial. This is purely going to be a denial deck. Most likely, again, not my thing. Expand your choices and foil your opponent's plans with disruptive blue spells and neutralize every oncoming threat with black removal spells. So these decks can be a lot of fun, but I'm not very good at playing them. I'm definitely more of an aggro player. Steadily grow in power by draining life from your opponents, torturing them with black spells while sustaining yourself with white spells. Pretty interesting. One last check at white. Heed the Call. Flood the battlefield with... Okay, I already saw that one. Slowly take control of the battlefield with white defensive creatures and spells, then win in the air with blue flying attackers. That could be decent. Heroic Charge. Select your opponents early using a swarm of red creatures, then enhance them with white auras to punch through tougher defenses. That could be interesting as well. Most likely not going to be blue. There's few blue decks that interest me. Namely, during Innistrad, when they had a lot of blue zombies, I thought that was a lot of fun. Blaze a path for your quick red creatures using inexpensive blue spells. Your opponents will never see the onslaught coming. Okay. So that, I'm pretty sure I read the rest there. Any last red guys that I've missed? Doesn't look it. I'm kind of feeling like the Slash and Burn. No, I'm gonna go with it. Though, I do think they have Vampire Nighthawks. I'm just not sure what you would make a Vampire Nighthawk in. I almost feel like it might be the Life and Death. I'm not sure. You know what? I am going to go for the red-green. I don't know anything about the decks in this game, so because of that, I don't know if I'm making a horrible choice. Because typically, with Magic 2012, there are a lot of there are a whole lot of very different decks. Well, you understand the principles of Magic. Reselect your colors? No. I'm probably going to get beat down really badly here, and then most likely... Well, first I'm going to see if I can't lower the difficulty to at least Archmage, maybe even Mage, just to see how this game really gets played out in Magic 2015. But on Planeswalker, I will get beat down. I just really want to skip that friggin' tutorials. They are horrible. Like, I'm not perfect at this game by any means. I'll never say that I am, but I'm an advanced enough player that I should be able to skip that shit. Whenever another red creature enters the battlefield under your control, Foundry Street Denizen gains +1/+0 until the end of turn. Okay, that's decent, but not great. Ah, shit. I messed up. I meant to click redraw. Okay, let's see first of all if I can change the difficulty real quick. Settings. Pretty sure it was located here before. Yes. So I can't change mid-play, unfortunately, because it's definitely set here. No, I do not want tips displayed. So that I'm definitely already having some serious issue with this game, and that's unfortunate. The fact that it forces you, completely forces you to play the initial tutorials, it's just sad. Like, I don't want to play the tutorial. I've already done that. I did that when I was 8, when I first learned the goddamn game. Okay, so this could be decent. I'm going to draw a new hand just because, wow, that did not help me very much. Sadly. Oh well. Creature with power less than Wandering Wolves power. Can't block it. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. So I am going to keep this hand just because I don't want to constantly keep redrawing. And we can see what happens here. Can be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach, okay? So odd, like, starting off with a little elf girl. Whatever. Okay, what's going on here? At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on target beast creature you control. Sadly, the Wandering Wolf is not a beast. Is borderline odd. Well, I guess it's not that odd. Usually beast creature is just like a generic term used for low-level creatures. Alright. So, not doing all too hot right now. Already took 1 shot of damage. But things could be worse, that's for damn sure. Summoning Sickness. Oh my god. Don't show again. I know what Summoning Sickness is. Like, I really do enjoy playing these games because they're fun. I get to let out a little bit of magic without having to do all that much. But they're kind of sad. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, oof, jeez, I'm gonna take. I gotta take it. I'm so far behind the 8 ball right now. It's not even funny. This is not looking good already. And this is why I wanted to play on the lower difficulties, just because the cards that I currently have, they're not exactly perfect for winning, and it's not gonna help very much. Thank you though. Okay. Let me bump him up a bit. Put it on Wandering Wolf. I'm gonna end my turn. Yeah, so not exactly loving what's happening right now. Had I attacked, he would have blocked me down. I will block down with my Timberland Guide. Yes. I'm actually going to block down and sacrifice my Timberland guy. Oh, I can't block because of the fucking no flying or reach. That is unfortunate. Routing attacks each combat if able, unless you control a creature named Advocate of the Beast. Wow, that thing is pretty damn strong. Pretty damn strong. Okay, so this is not working out for me here. Not one bit. What? I can't do that. I gotta keep it. God damn, dude. With no reach or flying, there's no way for me to stop this little 1/1 from swinging each goddamn turn. I will block this fucking thing down, because I can't be taking 5 damage. As much as I don't want to lose my only, like, I wouldn't even call it decently powerful. It's my only creature card really out there right now. What's this guy do? Yep, you know what? You're coming out here. Like, what the fuck is the point of having the Shaman, which lets me put out +1/+1 tokens, if I don't have a beast? It's pointless. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay. So I lose in 3 turns. Not even 3 turns. After this turn, 2 more afterwards, and then I lose. Don't show again. Thank you. Well, I could fight. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen here. Mana tapping. Don't show again. Don't play that. Actually, maybe that was a decent one to see. Apparently, I'm going up against the same fucking deck as mine. First and foremost, that son of a bitch gotta get off the field. Do I have enough? That's gonna cost me 4. This costs me 3. No, I would not have enough. Or sorry, this cost me 4 and this cost me 4, so I would need 8 total. But since that thing needs to die right now, like, I wish this wasn't a 1/1, or if, say, this guy was a 4/4, or even a 3/4, because I don't want it to die. It's going to. Alright, so I'm going to fight this son of a bitch. Then I'm going to actually do 3 damage to him. I'm so low. So very low. Okay. Skip attack. I would have liked to have been able to get at that beast card this turn as well. Obviously that did not occur. But this guy will start getting bumped up pretty damn strong relatively soon. And I also wish I had another mountain, so that way I could further protect this guy. Sadly, I don't, so I can't. He will be bumped up to a 6/4 right away. Oh, he doesn't need to attack thanks to having Advocate of the Beast. That's interesting. So I can actually protect him a little bit. I'm not sure if this guy has a burn card like Shock. So when I attack him, I'm going to need to be careful. So he's 5/3. Means I might hold off. Okay, I know what trample is. Thank you. Alright. Shock only does 2 damage to target creature. So I'm actually just going to play this for now. And continue. Next turn, this guy's going to be a 8/6, and that'll be pretty damn devastating in my opinion. Skip. An interesting thing is this guy special ability actually kicks in on the beginning of your end step instead of beginning of upkeep, which is excellent because it makes it a lot easier for your beast to be protected immediately, as opposed to hoping that your enemy doesn't try to counter you by the next turn. Okay, guess I gotta choose one with both. Whatever. Okay, so right now he's an 8-6, which is definitely pretty damn good in my opinion. See if he plays any other creatures, which he didn't. Excellent. So now play this guy. Bump him up again. So if I attack now, though, I will unfortunately... I need to wait one more turn and hopefully he doesn't get any big creatures. He is top decking, so that's pretty decent. I'm going to skip attack. The reason I'm not attacking is he only has 7 health and this guy has 8 damage. I could kill off one of these guys, but they'd still have 7 damage and they would immediately proceed to kill my beast. Whereas next turn, if I wait, he'll be 11-9 and I'll be able to swing through, hopefully assuming he doesn't play a creature that has enough damage with toughness greater than 3 or greater than 2, which he didn't. He topped the decked land, which is excellent for me. So now he only has 8 damage total, and I can swing through as I see fit. Combat, attack, yes. I do need to be careful though. You know what? No, I don't. Because if he attacks, I can take 1 turn of damage with the trample, fall down to 4 health, but then also kill that thing off, thanks to having shock. And that's probably what I'll do. And in the meantime, all I'm going to have to worry about is slowly whittling down his creatures and so forth. I am going to need to keep bigger things up, though. If he gets another large creature with trample, I'm pretty much screwed. Hopefully that doesn't happen. He didn't even attack me that turn, which is odd. I'm feeling like a real player might have attacked with it, even if thinking that I had the shock, because at this point he's just hemorrhaging. Eventually he's going to lose all these creatures and then not be able to do anything, and that's when I'd be able to move in the kill. He's top decking right now, and he's top decking mana. Oh, I wish it just like automatically did that when you only have 1 creature. Yeah, this guy is pretty damn strong right now. It's an interesting little hand to get, and he top decked mana. I'm top decking mana though, so I guess it kind of counterbalances each other. So continue. Attack. Attack. Oh, cancel. Had this guy already been like 1 more turn, if he had a little chop blocker, like say if he manages to draw a little chop blocker this time, since he'll now be a 17-12 next turn, if he tries to just chop block me, I'll pew pew it real quick with the shock and have that 17 damage go through for the win. But since this is a red-green deck, he's not going to have any real creature removal to help me here. And there I get a bunch of life. Excellent. So I gain 7 life, and this worm has trample. When it dies, I get to draw a card. So I definitely won this. I'm pretty certain I won this anyway. Can't really see myself losing. It's the main point I'm trying to get across. So he's obviously got to block this down. So now that creature's dead. He does have 1 card left in his hand, which is relatively odd. I'm not too concerned about it, but whatever. Okay, so that thing's just gonna get pew-pewed real quick with my shock, followed by me killing him. Yeah, I can't really see that being good any other point than for the opening hand, and I'm not too interested in that. So, creatures. Gonna blast this little bastard off the field. Dead. Continue. And swing for the win. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, Boondocks wins. View Battlefield. What the hell is this? Oh, does it just show you the end results? Okay, that's interesting, I guess. This is my profile picture, by the way. I kind of like it. Achievement unlocked. Finish the tutorial. Finish the tutorial. And I got a booster. So let's open the booster. Okay, when did the fuck? Phytotrian dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under the owner's control at the beginning of his or her next upkeep. That's pretty badass. It's relatively expensive though, which is unfortunate. But I feel like you can work around that. Alright, so become a deck builder. On this screen you can create and shape your decks. No shit, thank you. This pane contains cards that you currently have in your collection. This pane consists of cards that you have in your deck. A strong deck has a good balance of lands and spells. 26 and 34. Yeah, that I actually normally do 24 and 36. It's typically like how I like to build them, except when I had my human deck, in which case I actually ran 20-40 with a little bit of mana tapping creatures as well, mostly because humans are so cheap. Anyway, here's your first card. It is a rare card, which means it is very special. It's arguable. Adding cards you earn to your deck can improve it. Click and drag the card to move it. Don't forget you can zoom in, get more information if you wish. Try adding. Okay. Oh, so they still found a way to put me in a goddamn tutorial. Motherfuckers. Keeps balance of lands and spells in your deck. You should take out one of your spells. I don't want to take out that spell. God damn it. I like that spell. Save your changes. To do this, click done. Deal. Save and quit. Nice work. As you unlock more cards, don't forget to come back to the deck builder and improve the changes to your... Oh my god, that was loud, and I apologize. Okay, so we finally moved into... I can't check what's coming up.